So as you know, if you've been listening to this show for quite a while, last summer I was in Boston, family vacation, was walking around, and outside of our hotel was a small sign, a billboard, if you will, that said something to the effect of, don't go to anti-abortion clinics. Stay away from them. And I look at this, I'm like, what are they talking about? Usually you see very pro-choice ads, but usually not something directed at what we considered to be pro-life pregnancy resource centers. A lot of these are volunteer run by the sweetest people you've ever met. These are organizations that give clothes, they give diapers, they give food, and of course they have a lot of prenatal coverage. And then I look down and I see that it's actually funded by the state, in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, if you will. We do some digging, we find out it's to the tune of millions of dollars. Millions of dollars just for a marketing campaign to try to stop pro-life pregnancy resource centers. There they are, void anti-abortion centers. And it says you're going to be misled. You're going to go in there and they're going to tell you, so stay away from those. And here's a mass.gov website to go to find out. I immediately sent it to our team and said, what can we do? The legal arm took action to see what could happen. But then I said, you know what? The best thing we could do is come up with a incredibly inspiring. If you look at that, sad faces, angry faces, can we come up with an exciting, sweet, compassionate ad campaign to promote pro-life pregnancy centers and do it where they're doing this campaign? Do it through the state of Massachusetts, primarily in the Boston area, an area that honestly is more pro-life than you'd expect. They may be very liberal, but a lot of these are very liberal, but hardcore Catholic community, big communities of believers. And we said we wanted to raise $500,000 to put on this campaign. And we were able to do that. But look, they've got millions and millions of dollars. And our budget right now is $500,000. But as of this weekend, these ads started hitting the streets, the digital destinations of the people of Massachusetts. There's one right now. It is our Choice Begins Here campaign. We've been talking about it for months, and I'm so excited to announce that it has launched. And we're going to play you one of the video ads that's going to be running in the area, in the market. You're going to see these ads everywhere, by the way. And if you see them, please tag us, send us, email us pictures. I would love to see them. If you're in Massachusetts, I want to see the impact. Because here's what we learned. Since their ad campaign going after what they call anti-abortion centers, but pregnancy resource centers. You want to call them anti-abortion centers? Fine with me. Because I don't, we're trying to save all lives here. We're trying to actually give real options. If you're going to give them a choice, how about give them a choice to actually carry this baby? And maybe that's through adoption. Maybe that is through support from the pregnancy resource centers or other great ministries that they could be taken care of. But we learned through all of this that since they launched, the pregnancy resource centers have seen 30% decline in people coming through those doors. And we also found out? Equally, same playing field. 30% rise in abortions in the Massachusetts area. So you know what that means? That means their marketing campaign works. So we have to fight back. And I'm going to give you an opportunity right now to support the work of the ACLJ. And I know if it comes in right now, this is why you're supporting. Go to aclj.org/life and liberty or just scan the QR code on your screen. Do it right now because it is very important. And if this works here in Massachusetts, we're going to bring this to all the biggest pro-abortion states in America because it is that important. You cannot win over hearts and minds by just the law. We have to take it to the media as well. We have to take it to the people. And I have to say a thank you to the amazing even ads people that we have worked with who are taking the risk of putting these ads up. That's not that easy. You're essentially going against your own state. But I'm very proud and very happy that there are people in that great Commonwealth of Massachusetts who are also standing up. So I want to premiere this first ad. Again, Choice Begins Here. The whole thing, it's kind, it's compassionate, it's inspiring. All the ads. We're going to roll out a new one every day this week. And these ads are all based on true stories that we heard from pro-life pregnancy resource centers, people that have come through their doors. Take a look at the first one. This is Choice Begins Here, and it's because of you.
We didn't know what to do. We had tried and tried.
Yeah, I think we were just considering giving up on having a family.
I wanted to give up. There was no way I was ready to start a family.
Then we thought, wait, maybe there's more than one way to have a family.
But then I went to a pregnancy resource center, and they gave me an option I never even thought of. They asked me, have I ever considered adoption?
When the adoption agency called, I was so happy.
I knew I wasn't ready, but I could help a family that was.
I mean, she gave us our miracle.
She gave us our family.
To find a pregnancy resource center near you, go to choicebeginshere.org.
Again, Choice Begins Here is a project of the ACLJ. And I hope you enjoyed that ad. I hope you're inspired and motivated, but understand, we have to come at this at a different point. You can't just fight evil with evil. And that's precisely what we're doing. We are fighting evil with hope, with positivity, with support. That is what these pregnancy resource centers provide. And we've been thankful to work with them for decades. And now we can put our money into this campaign. And by our money, I mean ours, collectively. I support the ACLJ. I hope you do too. So I'm going to encourage you right now. We are in this Life and Liberty drive, which means all donations are matched. And I know if it's coming in right now, it is coming in because of your support wanting to see this new campaign, which again, I understand sometimes it's hard for me to sell you on why this is important. But look at the converse. The ad campaign being run by the state of Massachusetts, by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, over the course of the last 7 or 8 months has driven 30% decline in visits to pro-life resource centers and a spike in 30% of abortions. That is not happenstance. That means marketing, media, all these things that I talk about and preach about all the time on this show really matter. And sometimes that's hard because you just want to hear go to the courts, get the lawsuit taken care of. We do that as well, obviously, here at the ACLJ. We'll do that for you. But sometimes you got to feel motivated. So this is the time to do it. We are so excited to announce the ACLJ's brand new app, completely redesigned to provide you with the best tools available to partner with us at the ACLJ. You can watch the daily Secular program, sign the petitions, customize your ACLJ membership experience, donate with the click of a button, and receive up-to-the-minute critical updates that the mainstream media can't censor. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to your phone's app store, search ACLJ, and click install. It's that simple.